For the first time since the 1988, the Los Angeles Lakers entered the summer as the NBA champions. The difference between the 2000 Lakers and the 1988 Lakers was that the latter's championship had been a repeat title. Attempting to match that back-to-back feat is the challenge that stood before Lakers. In the summer of 2000, those Lakers were led by the dynamic duo of Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant. The famous 1-2 punch of the Lakers used coach Phil Jackson's triangle offense to create a dominant style of inside-outside basketball. Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal had proven to be the ultimate hero-sidekick tandem in 2000, with Bryant providing suffocating perimeter defense and creativity, and O'Neal providing dominating inside play at both ends of the court. However, this seemingly symbiotic relationship shared by the Lakers superstars would come crashing down during preparation for a second title run. Shaquille O'Neal, who had waited 8 seasons to finally stand atop the podium as a champion, earned the right to enjoy his summer. He had just finished possibly the greatest finals series by any player in history, and felt that it was time to relax. His sidekick, however, had a different mindset. Having only taken 4 seasons to win his first championship, Kobe Bryant was eager to collect more. He would enter the summer of 2000 determined to work his way to being the best player in the NBA, better even than his teammate, Shaq. Despite their talents, both players struggled to come together that season. They both thought they should be the focus on court. With the stars at odds with each other, the team struggled during the year, and were further hampered by an injury to role player Derek Fisher, who missed the first 62 games of the season. The low that season came for the Lakers came when an overtime loss to the lowly Golden State Warriors in January, despite 50 points scored by Bryant, led to O'Neal criticizing Bryant's selfish play to the media, leading to a war of words that threatened to end the pursuit of more championships. A late-season injury to Bryant that kept him out a few games proved to be a blessing in disguise as he sat and watched his teammates win without him. When he returned, Bryant was able to play more within the team philosophy and became a much better distributor. This, along with the return of Derek Fisher, propelled the Lakers on an 8-game winning streak going into that year's playoffs. The Lakers would finish 56-26 before beginning their epic run towards a repeat championship. But in the playoffs, the Lakers caught fire and embarked on a second season of dominance. Their achievement is even more remarkable considering the Lakers lost 8 postseason games during their 1999-2000 NBA championship run, and some of the same teams they struggled with that year they steamrolled in 2001. First were the Portland Trail Blazers, who stretched the Lakers to 7 games in the 2000 Western Conference Finals. In a 5-game, first-round format, the Lakers made short work of the Blazers by sweeping them in 3 games and cruising with a 14-point average margin of victory in the series. Next was the Sacramento Kings, who pushed the Lakers to 5 games in 2000. The Kings gave a more spirited performance than the Trail Blazers, but in the end, the results were the same as the Lakers coasted to a 4-game sweep in the second round in a hard-fought contest that was closer than it seemed. Next were Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs, who supposedly represented the Lakers' toughest postseason challenge to date in the Western Conference Finals. The Lakers won Game 2 in that series by a score of 87-80, and the 7-point deficit was as close as the Spurs would ever get to the Lakers, as they were pummeled into submission by an average of 22 points per game in another 4-game series sweep. The run to the finals of the 2000-2001 Los Angeles Lakers is possibly the most dominant in NBA history. The Lakers enter the 2001 NBA Finals with an 11-0 record in the postseason and dreams of an undefeated playoff run, but Allen Iverson and the Philadelphia 76ers erased those thoughts with a 107-101 overtime victory in Game 1 on the Lakers' home floor. Los Angeles narrowly escaped a second defeat in Game 2. Coming off of perhaps his worst overall finals effort, Kobe would turn in one of his best. Again playing all but 1 minute of the game, Bryant would score early and often in an attempt to forget his Game 1 performance. The Lakers would build a double-digit lead early, on the strength of Kobe's 12 first-quarter points. Along with his game-high point total, Bryant would bounce back from his poor defensive effort in Game 1, holding Iverson to 10-29 shooting for only 23 points. The Game 2 victory tied the series at 1-1, and displayed Bryant's ability to dominate at both ends of the court. Once again displaying supreme will and endurance, Kobe Bryant would play in every minute of Game 3. This game was most notable as Kobe's return to his hometown of Philadelphia. Eager to show his ability in front of his family and friends, Bryant would shoot 10-16 in the opening half, including a stretch in which he scored on 5 straight offensive possessions. Despite cooling off considerably in the second half, Kobe would help lead the Lakers to victory after Shaq fouled out with 2 minutes to play, finding Robert Horry for multiple clutch baskets. Bryant, the game's leading scorer, would help to regain home court advantage in the series. In the Game 4, the most impressive Lakers victory of the series, Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal made good on Kobe's promise to cut their hearts out. Led by O'Neal's 34 points and Bryant's near triple-double, Los Angeles pushed the 76ers to the brink of elimination. As Phil Jackson noted after the game, Kobe Bryant was possibly the best player on the floor, finishing 1 assist shy of a triple-double, and providing stifling defense on Iverson, who scored 35 points on 12-30 shooting. Jackson also noted that Kobe seemed to be the key to the series, as the Lakers had only won when he had played well. The Lakers won a 108-96 squeaker in Games 5 and then closed the series in double-digit fashion. Of course, the Lakers' magical run included a little luck, not to mention Derek Fisher's late-season return from injury and his 51% shooting percentage from three-point range in the postseason. At that point in time, Kobe and Shaq were without a doubt the top 2 players in the game, and their combined 59 points, 22 rebounds and 9 assists average in the 2001 postseason proved it. The 2001 Lakers are rarely included when discussing history's greatest NBA teams because although their regular season was still superb, there was no indication that the ensuing postseason would turn out to be one of the greatest team performances of all time. The Lakers' achievement may pale in comparison to other historical teams who managed to dominate in the regular season and capture a title in the postseason, but to this point, no other team in NBA history has won a title in such convincing fashion. Following this impressive streak, the Lakers would cement their place among the greatest teams ever.